What's up, guys? We are back at Value Electronics once again. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new LG Z2, which I believe Robert and the folks over here at Value Electronics are the first ones to get it in. Mr. Robert, what's up, man?
Thank you. Well, it's a very exciting day here again. And as you well said, we do have LG's very first 88-inch 2022 model Z2, which is an 8K OLED television. And boy, did they do some nice work on it this year. One of the very nice features is that you can wall mount the TV for the first time this year. So this TV has, is it 33 million little tiny self-emissive pixels that make up the full array of 8K resolution. It's native to 8K, and it has all the decoders built into it, the codecs are built in. So you can stream native 8K YouTube on this. You could have 8K that would come from your camera that you shot yourself in video or still, and you could display your own native content in 8K. This has a very new processor with an outboard memory on it that's dedicated just for scaling to 8K. So it does a very good job of scaling low resolution content to its native 8K resolution. So you'll be impressed with anything that you watch on this gorgeous TV. It has a very good audio system built into it, surprisingly so. And it looks stunning when you wall mount it. And we're about to wall mount this one today. So you'll see this TV being wall mounted. And they are available. If you placed an order today, it would be a lead time of 90 days because they're custom built to order. So we have ordered quite a few, so we have them coming in about a month apart, and from us, our next allocation, if you ordered from us, would probably be September. If you ordered sometime early July, you would see the TV in early September. So that's the lead time on these, built to order. And I want to tell you, this is world class. This is in a new category of TV. So I think, without further ado, although I can keep rattling on here, we should go and take a look at this beauty.
Let's go ahead. We're going to watch the installers unbox it, put it together, and we'll come back and give you some thoughts and impressions. The Z2 comes with the remote control, stand mounting hardware, documentation, IR extender, and some batteries. The TV does come with a very heavy-duty stand if you're not going to wall mount it. Now, since we are going to be wall mounting, you'll have to remove the TV's power supply from the bottom of the stand. First thing you'll have to do is remove the power cable that's routed into the stand by removing the silver covers. Remove the two screws on each end to loosen the power supply from the stand. Once it's free, you'll be able to slide the power supply right out. It's a pretty big power supply, so along with the TV, it does need its own wall mounting bracket. There are 4 mounting points on the back of the power supply located here. Before mounting the TV, you'll want to remove the covers on the back of the Z2. You'll also need to remove the small plugs that cover the screw inserts for the wall mount, so you may have to use a screwdriver to pry them out. On the back of the TV are inputs for the IR extender and RS-232. There's a LAN input, an optical output, coax antenna input, and a USB in. On the other side are 2 USB ins and 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs with EARC on HDMI input number 2. Since the TV doesn't come with any wall mounts, we'll be using a universal chief mount, which is $175. The guys did leave enough space behind the brackets and the TV to slide the power supply behind the two. On the end of the power supply, you'll have two connections, one white and one black. You're going to want to connect these to the back of the TV. The power cord is located near the top of the power supply, which makes it easy to plug in before anchoring the TV to the wall. Because the mounting point on the LG is at the bottom, the guys will have to take the older wall mount and lower it, or else the TV is going to sit too high. Now this TV is the 88-inch version, which measures 77 inches wide by 44 inches tall, so be sure you have a helping hand if you're going to be wall mounting. So pressing the settings button will bring up your quick settings on the left hand side of the TV. You've got picture mode, sound output, game optimizer, multi-view, OLED care, network settings, and all settings. First option is the picture mode. Under picture mode, we've got vivid, standard, power savings, cinema, sports, game optimizer, filmmaker mode, expert bright and expert dark, but we're going to keep it on filmmaker mode. Under the advanced settings, under brightness, we've got contrast adjustment, black level, automatic dynamic contrast, low, medium, and high, peak brightness, low, medium, and high. And under gamma, we've got 1.9, 2.2, 2.4, and 1886. And the last option is motion eye care. Under color, we've got color depth, tint, color gamut, fine tune, and white balance if you have the proper measurement calibration tools. Under clarity, we've got sharpness slider, super resolution, noise reduction, MPEG noise reduction, smooth gradation, and true motion. And you can apply all those changes to all the inputs, or you can reset all the settings. And the last option here is reduce blue light, which will help with your eye care. Under sound, we've got a few presets for that. We've got AI Sound Pro, Standard, Cinema, Clear Voice Pro, Sports, Music, and Game Optimizer. For sound output, you can use either the TV speakers, wired speakers, wireless speakers, or use the external speakers with the TV speakers. And under the advanced settings, we've got Dolby Atmos, balance, EQ. You can apply all those changes to all the inputs. And under installation type, we've got either stand mount or wall mount, which will change the EQ of the TV depending on your installation style. And here we've got automatic volume adjustment and match screen and sound, which is your delay. And for the grayed out section, this is if you have it hooked up to a compatible LG sound system. Under general, we've got always ready, which is basically a picture frame on this TV screen, AI service, OLED care, family settings, channels, devices, network, and system settings. Under system, we've got a bunch of different menu language options here. We've got English, Espanol, and Francés. Same thing for audio language, English, Spanish, French, and the same thing for keyboard languages. Here we've got some location settings, timer settings, safety, LG account, additional settings. And under additional settings, we've got pointer options, advertisements, which you can turn on and off if you don't want to get advertisements on your home screen. Live Plus, settings help, and then the remote control settings last. And then you can reset the TV to initial settings. Under support, we've got software update, user guide, quick help, privacy terms, and LG support center phone number if you want to give LG a call. And that's it for these settings. At the time of this video, the LG 88-inch Z2 is selling for $25,000. All right, now that we took a quick look at the Z2, what are some of your thoughts on that, Robert?
Well, I'm very impressed with it. I always loved the ZX, of course.
Yeah.
And it's very nice to see the technology advance again this year. It's beautiful to see it wall mounted. It's really stunning.
Now, if they didn't want a wall mount, it does come with that big stand.
Yes, yes. It comes included with the pedestal stand.
Yep. I think the TV by itself weighs about 93 pounds,
Yes.
92.6 pounds.
Yes.
With the base, it's a pretty solid base. I think it's like pure aluminum or something. And with the base, it is 230 pounds.
I
With the
think
base.
you're right. That's correct.
So like that base weighs another 100 pounds.
Yeah. The total shipping weight was 335 pounds with the box and all the accessories. And
Now, fortunately, the TV does not come with the wall mount.
Right.
I think you're going to have to buy that wall mount separately, the one that's designed for that TV. Otherwise, Robert does sell the Sanus mount, which is what we used here in the store.
Right. So it works with a standard Visa mount, but they do make a special mount for it that'll hold it tighter to the wall. So it'll be a very minimalist, modern, low profile.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to see the picture quality like that. It's brighter than any other OLED because it has 400% more pixels. Pixels generate light.
Yeah.
So it's much brighter and has a bigger dynamic tonal range, which gives it more depth and detail in the image. It's really stunning. You have to see this TV in person to really appreciate it, although I think you captured some good video on it.
Yeah, we took some 8K video on it from YouTube. We don't have anything like uncompressed or anything like that, like on a stick or anything, but that's the best we do for the time being.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's a crispy, sharp looking TV for sure. Still look great with 4K material, so I believe it has like the AI 8K upscaling.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, super detailed.
Yeah. Well, this is a big year for LG in the upgrade of the processor, not just the panels, which from the sister company, LG Display, were enhanced this year. They did a very good job with the A9 Gen 5, the new processor. So scaling of low resolution cable is very clean.
Yeah.
Motion is improved. It's really a nice upgrade year. Exactly.
And speaking of cable, it has the over-the-air ATSC 3.0.
It does, yes, it does.
Does that support 8K or is it just
It does.
4K?
It supports 8K as well.
So over-the-air 8K, if it's
right.
available in your area, for
That's
sure.
right. Yeah.
And obviously this is just like a first impressions, but if you guys do want to check out the full review, or actually the full experience of what this TV can do, we're going to be showcasing it at the TV Shootout at the end of the month.
Yes.
What day is that?
The 8K shootout is Sunday, July 31st in New York City, and it'll be exclusively available to watch live on Spare Change channel.
That's right.
He's our exclusive broadcaster.
Yeah, so we're going to be streaming that live on the channel on the 31st.
Right. And we'll have some native 8K content shot on an 8K red digital camera as well to put across the shootout wall of all the 8K TVs. And the 4K TV shootout is the day earlier on Saturday, July 30th, also streamed live on Spare Change, youtube.com/Spare Change.
Spare Change. So guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions on the TV, leave them down below in the video's description or in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't already. Visit valueelectronics.com if you're interested in the television. And we'll see you again in the next video.
Thank you all.